Hello everyone and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon here at the Evolent Estate, and we are now using the new Crimson Court DLC that released just a few days ago. Actually, I'm recording this towards the end of June of 2017, just for point of reference. There's already been a couple of hotfixes and updates for the DLC. It seems like it's stable, so I think I waited just the right amount of time before jumping into it. And the advantage is that since it can be applied to an existing campaign, we're just going to continue where we left off. And it's kind of cool because we already have access, like as you can see here, new courtyard quest available. I actually did one run off camera to make sure that we would have access, so we do. So let's go through just a quick overview of things that have been added in the Crimson Court DLC. Let's see. First off, recruit a new hero. There is a new hero class, and we'll be looking to get that as soon as possible, called the Flagellant. Basically blood-based abilities, bleeds and whatnot, can self-heal, can heal others. Kind of interesting, as they get lower in health, they have abilities that they can use that are relatively powerful. It's kind of a neat class, so we'll be taking a look at those as soon as we can. You can see right here, districts locked. We'll get more into this, obviously, as we explore Crimson Court, but once we get a blueprint, we'll be able to potentially open a district, and there's all kinds of things. Since there's a new resource, blood, and I'll explain what we use that for in just a second, there's a building that provides some blood vials every week. There is a building that can improve different abilities, such as combat abilities or even camping abilities. You can get a building that improves certain classes' camping abilities where they get extra respite points, like extra 2 points when you go to camp. So when you think of like long dungeon runs, or now there's even epic dungeon runs, things like that might really make a difference. Now it centers around, let's go and take a look, shall we? The content centers around the courtyard. So, quote unquote, the Crimson Court, and you fight. They're basically like insects. They're really creepy. It's really gross. It's kind of like at the limits of what I can handle. Because you guys that have been watching me for a while know I'm not really big on the spooky stuff. Like, sometimes Darkest Dungeon flips me out, and I'll tell you this: the stuff that's in the courtyard is really nasty, and it's highly likely when you're there. You're going to get the disease that you're gonna come down with the Crimson Curse, and then the only way to keep the character from dying that I know of right now is to occasionally give them blood. And you are debuffed when you have the Crimson Curse, and when you actively use the blood when you're out on a quest, you actually get buffed. So kind of like, like think of a vampire feeds on something for a little while, they're kind of all pumped up, right? But you got to manage that as you go through. And as I've been reading, and I've asked some friends of mine questions about it too that have experience with it, it really changes the dynamic of the game. And there's some aspects I can tell you right now of Crimson Court that I really like. I like the new buildings, I like the new class, I like the added complexity. And there's some things I don't like so much because it's adding an additional level of management that might get irksome over time, but we'll just have to see. But let's go back here real quick. Let's look at caretaker goals. Let's look at crown. Okay, all right. So the maddening wine, intolerable clowns, clowns of mosquitoes. They all came out of a car. Clouds of mosquitoes and other less unidentifiable pests continue to descend upon the hamlet with maddening persistence. Illness and irritation abound. That's the thing too, is that as the pestilence, or whatever you want to call it, spreads from the Crimson Court, it'll actually start to affect the other places that you go. So you can encounter quote unquote bloodsuckers or creatures from the courtyard. You can end up facing them anywhere, which is, kind of a scary proposition because, as I said, you can get the Crimson Curse and not just in the courtyard. Now, we can go to the courtyard now because we have essentially an invitation to the court. You earn those by killing certain mobs, and they don't drop all that often. They've made a couple of adjustments to the drop rate, but you don't go to the courtyard works differently than, say, the ruins or warrens or any of the other places. You don't just go there back to back to back to back. You go there, you accomplish something. If you do it successfully, then you get to come back at a later time. I don't know if that's for pacing purposes, for the story, or just to sort of maybe help the player, because the courtyard is really kind of rough. And it doesn't work like any of the other areas. Like, as an example, you don't use torches. There's no torchlight. And I don't claim to be an expert on this new DLC yet. I am going to be learning things as we go along. So if you've got helpful ideas or hints that don't spoil things too much, feel free to share those in the comments. And I'm going to say this one more time. I'm not an expert on the Crimson Court yet. So perhaps if I don't do something that you think I should do, be helpful and don't be quote-unquote that guy. Or gal. Okay? Thanks. I would appreciate it. All right, so let's see. We've got activate thronging hives, and we get, what is this? Glittering spalders, Crusader only, plus 15% protection, plus 35 move resist, minus 15% stress, minus 2 speed. Huh. Interesting. That actually seems like that seems like a good item to me. I mean, minus 2 speed, okay, but the rest of it looks pretty good, right? Get 12 crests and 5,000 gold. All right, well, we're playing Crimson Court, so let's put a group together here. This is for an apprentice short run, so who could we take? Sort by level. Like I said, it's kind of tough in there. So let's take Ed. Let's take Loki. Do I want to take him? I don't know about that. We could take Coops. And then we need a healer. We have a higher level healer. Well, we could take Empress. Sure, we could. Okay, let's do that. Glorious Gold is the group. Alright, let's go back and check their skills real quick. Oh, just as a tip, by the way, I've noticed people that are playing this, sometimes they get confused about the sort mechanism. Anytime you have somebody in a group, that's why you see me remove them when we're done, is because if you sort, you know, even by level or whatever, it doesn't matter. These people that are in the group are always at the top. Just side note if you didn't already know that. Okay, so let's see. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Well, let's just upgrade everything. We have the money. Something I've been trying to do, too, is hold off on spending money on things like this on skills, because if I can continue to do upgrades, right, it saves a bunch of money, and that's what I've been trying to do. Let's see. What are you taking as the fourth skill? Dazzling Light? Yeah, okay. Do we want flashing daggers? Debuffs bleed resist. Yeah, we have nothing to take advantage of that with, so I think we'll just leave it the way it is. Okay, check your skills. We're not going to be using the mark, right? You don't have anything that takes advantage of mark. Oh, you do. Thrown dagger. All right, we'll leave that in the mix then. 28% protection. We probably should keep that. Stunning Blow's a good idea. Might want to get Holy Lance, actually, and not take Stunning Blow instead. Yeah, let's swap that out. In case we get repositioned, right? Then the question is, do we want Zealous Accusation or Stunning Blow? I kind of like this for finishing off targets. Do some upgrades here. And actually, can I go to the next level with blacksmithing? Oh, we need a bunch of deeds. Oh, okay. I mean, I could trade, but I had mentioned those blueprints for the districts. In addition to the blueprint, you also have to pay whatever it is for the particular building, and some of them are crazy, like 100 busts or 50,000 gold plus 60 whatever deeds. Or I mean, they're super expensive. They're useful, but they are expensive. All right. Unequip all of this. Sort by rarity. I also got some new items. This one right here, Ancestor Scroll. On one of the runs, or that one run that I did without you guys, I actually fought a Shambler. I almost lost the group, but I fought a Shambler like halfway through this medium dungeon, and I got this from that, which was pretty awesome. So now what we do, I also picked up this, I think, from a secret, or that, you guys might have been around when I got that one. But now you could take Junia's head and Ancestor Scroll, and it's like plus 55% healing. It's pretty sexy. All right, let's set up. Okay, provision. Now we don't need torches. This is the quest item, this pitch-soaked torch. So I think what we'll do is we'll take, it's a short dungeon, so we'll take a couple of shovels. Let's take a couple of bandages. We'll just take like miscellaneous stuff here. Another holy water. I don't know what this does. The laudanum. It soothes one's injured minds against the horrors of the dark. I'm assuming it's a buff for stress. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take 4 of these, and we'll just see what it does. Because I really don't know. But I know that we don't need torches. I know that. Okay, are we good to go then? We'll probably should take some food, yeah. Stack of food. Should we take extra? Yeah, better to be over-prepared, right?
The courtyard and gardens surrounding the manor were once a point of pride for the diligent custodians I employed. Great banquets and lavish social affairs were hosted here under the stars. Despite the expectation of propriety normally ascribed to those in our position, we mocked the stoic melancholy of the moss-covered fountains and cherubic statues, our salacious trysts half hidden in the hedgerows, our morality slipping ever deeper into the mud. Soaked and sinking, these stone terraces and sprawling gardens were the site of long-forgotten revelry and well-remembered regret.
So as you can see here, we've got Bloodlight, plus stress, minus to bleed resist, no other information. And we don't have the map. So it's very different in here. You know what else would have been good? To bring trinkets. I sorted them and everything. Okay, so be it. We didn't need those anyway. So can you only use the laudanum? Okay, so it's not a buff then. Alright, if somebody knows how to use the laudanum appropriately, let me know. Like, can you use it once you have stress? Maybe that's how that works. Yeah, possible. Alright, let's get to this. Isle of Strange Bones. Holy water. That had no effect. Medicinal herbs. Grab it. No, nothing. Okay. Yeah, I don't know the new curios or anything. Okay, here we go. Got a manservant and a supplicant. Oh, and he buffed and guarded him. Oh, you bastard. How much damage can we do to this thing? That wasn't a bad hit. Oh, nice!
Broken. Maintain the offensive.
Here, we'll just slide back.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Okay, so that one that would the bigger guy that we killed, the supplicant. Oh, we've got some blood. All right.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and
Set that over there. For sure, the supplicant can give you the Crimson Curse. I know that. I don't know if that other little guy could or not. And mosquitoes can, if I remember correctly. Yeah, these guys. Sycophants. Or Psychophants. Resisted, huh?
And improvement.
All right. Let's go to work on this guy then. So far, we're resisting. Oh. Nice. Good job, Ed.
Crumbles. Weakened. A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Gather in the blood. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, we resisted. Let's get a heal, shall we? That heal would have been a lot bigger if I had brought the trinkets. I was like excited to tell you guys about the new trinkets. I've got so much extra healing. But why bring it? That'd make things easier. I know, sometimes I are silly. Here, let's hook this guy. Really? Just needed like, what, 2 points or something? Alright, I guess pick to the face.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Confusion, nerves, and panic. The will to fight falters.
4 to 7, okay.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Destroy them all.
Give them no quarter.
Okay, got some more blood.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
They can be felled. They can be beaten. Okay. And that's a quest item. Half-clotted blood. Medicinal herbs. Bandage. Holy water. Okay, so that was a no on that. Hey, it's the only way I'm gonna find out. I mean, yeah, I guess technically I could go look online or something, but that always feels like a little... I don't know. Not cheating, I guess, but... just rather figure it out as we go along. But because you're on this adventure with me, you're welcome to give me some advice here and there. I'm perfectly fine with that. Throbbing cocoons. Really? Laudanum? Can we use that? Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, well, Try everything. How about a shovel? Okay, well then we'll just open it then. Oh! Okay. That was interesting. What's this guy? Esquire, Supplicant, Sycophant. Alright. Here, let's stun you. Send you to the back. Then we can focus on these guys. His speed's only 2. Oh, we might be able to just kill him right here. There we go. Nice. Oh, Crimson Curse! No! Alright, so you can see we have -5. Well, hold on. Let them get done doing their thing and we can look at it. So we've got -5 to everything, -10 max HP, 1 speed, -10% virtue chance. Okay, so it kind of sucks. Now, we could use some blood, but I don't want to because it changes in stages. Like you're like you get an urge and then you're wasting. I don't remember what they're called, the levels, but there's really no reason for us to use it right now, especially since this isn't a direct combat person. Yep, so we won't.
Decimated.
Decimated. If you come in here, you're bound to have somebody leave with the curse, by the way. It's just gonna happen. If you can go through here without it happening, you're like super lucky. Glad we're picking up some blood though, because if you don't have blood, what happens is, my understanding is that your character dies. Which, if you have low-level characters, it's not that big a deal, right? Like right now, our highest level's, what, 4, I think? Or actually, it's probably just 3. But if you've got, like, a level 6 hero, and you've invested a ton of money in them, and training and everything else, and if they've got, like, maybe they've got good, you know, secondary stats, like they've got good quirks or something, it would really suck to lose somebody like that. So you have to maintain a certain amount of blood on hand to make sure that doesn't happen. And I don't know of any way to completely remove the curse. The game kind of hints that there's a way to do it, but I don't know what that way is yet. I just know that theoretically it's possible. Hello, skeeters. Let's get you. How much are you down? Yeah, let's get you a bigger heal there. Oh, it dodged. Bastard mosquito. That was not cool, dude. That was jacked up.
The blood quickens.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Is it merely a trick of the light? Hopefully there's no more obstructions. Another fight. More of these bastards, huh? Alright. Nice. Plus a crit heal, that was good. You missed. You didn't miss. It's very arbitrary. There we go. You sick bastards.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
You know, that's something we haven't tried on this thing. Let's try a torch. Okay, that didn't do anything either. Okay. Well, we're gonna leave that alone then. Till I know what those curios do. No real reason to mess with them. Oh, can we use... Yeah, what the hell do you use this for? Maybe when you get that AoE effect now, because you can get horrified, and it'll, you know, it comes up as, you know, horror or whatever, and you're taking stress per turn. Maybe it's the thing that counters that? But I thought that was just, I thought that was like a debuff and covered by medicinal herbs, but maybe not. Here, eat up. In we go. It's not this thing? Do we want to mess with that? That's an extra fight then. I think no is the answer to that. Manservant supplicant. Okay. Nice, one down.
Another one.
Squish.
Ghoulish horrors.
What do we get? What is that?
And
Oh,
prison
stun
into the
stone?
mud.
Meh. Okay, so that's two. We gotta go check out everything, because we don't know where the third one is. I bet you the fountain is probably... That's probably holy water that we don't have, right? Ah, screw it. Let's try it. No risk, no reward, right? No risk, no reward. Let's just check this hallway just to make sure. I mean, it says we scouted it, but... Says it's empty. It is. Oh, well, hold on. Ah! Okay. And this thing again? Yeah, we'll leave that alone. What's up, fellas? You guarded what? The skeeter? Okay. Alright, buff up. Dodged. Oh, that's not good. Well, I returned the favor, though. So that was nice. Ah, these little bastards are hard to hit. Ed got the Crimson Curse? Come on! Ah! Ten crit, that was nice. What are we, one short? Of course. Why wouldn't we be? These things creep me out. They creep me out. Alright, there we go.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
So we're seemingly doing okay health and stress-wise. Not doing so well. Craving blood, huh? See, it gets worse. Yeah, well, she can just keep craving. Because this is all the blood we have, so... In town, as I understand it, they automatically take the blood, and if I'm wrong, let me know, folks, but they'll take it to maintain themselves when they're in town, but we have to keep the blood in stock. And we don't have that building that gives blood every week, so that's all we got right now. Which is somewhat of a problem. Come here. Never thought I'd be happy to see the carrion eaters.
Back to the pit.
There we go. That was nice. I guess we could do a little heal to top everyone off.
Another
Squish.
cleansed from our lands.
Pick to the... you know, pick to the face. I'm looking at this thing, I'm like, does it really have a face? I mean, only in the loosest terms does that thing have a face.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Okay, I guess we move forward. Mysterious figure, not fully human, not fully insect, kneels here on the ground. You want some laudanum? You want, maybe, you know, I don't know, key? You want a key? Okay, thanks, lady. That's what we needed, more stress. Appreciate it. This place sucks for, like, just the stuff your characters go through. Yeah, I mean, the name of it wasn't, you know, Fluffy Bunnies and Happy Unicorn Dust, so I guess it shouldn't be all that. Oh!
Mutation. Unnatural.
Crocodilian. He's badass looking. He's like half croc, half... I don't know what the hell. Insect? Okay, well, whatever he is, he's cool looking. 109 health? For reals? Alright, well, thrown dagger, I guess. I guess let's get you guys healed up, because something tells me this thing's gonna hit hard. Let's try to move you closer. Resisted? What's your move resist? Only 35%. Oh, he moved himself forward. Alright. You know what? Let's use, Bulwark of Faith.
Diminished.
Submerge. Okay. And he healed? Okay, this is kind of a crock. Oh, guess we're gonna have to get rid of these reeds or whatever. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to use some blood. Because now she's not even taking her actions. Oh, holy moly. This is kind of brutal. Plus 25% damage, plus 4 speed, and has resists. Okay. Well, I guess heal everyone a little bit. Okay, that'll give a dodge buff, right? Yeah. Okay, we needed that. That was good.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
Not feeling super confident about this one, people.
A momentary abatement. Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
20% protection also. Wow. I mean, we're whittling him down, but he is super tough. What's his stun resist? 250. Look at his resists. You can't do anything to this guy. Really? In a level 1 dungeon? So we took a mix of level 2 and level 1 guys that had like, right? What level are our guys? Okay, that's not what I meant to do, but that's okay.
In the fevered pitch of battle.
I mean, this place is serious. Could you stop healing? Could you at least stop with that nonsense? That would be great. There we go, 14 crit. Good, good, good.
Such a terrible assault.
Death's door. Don't die, please. That'd be great if you didn't die. You know what? Let's mark him and get rid of some of that protection. We should have done that early off. We need a single target heal. Get you off death's door.
Cannot be escaped, but it can be postponed.
Okay, get rid of that. There we go. Now we're doing some damage. Just hold it together a little longer, guys. Wow. Chipped Tooth. Plus 20% max HP, plus 35% move resist. Okay, so... I hope we're almost done with this, because quite frankly, we can't take much more. Oh, flagellant only. Okay.
No force of will.
Oh, we're gonna...
overcome a
yeah.
failing body.
We're just gonna have to leave. We're not gonna be able to complete this. We've got no way to heal. I mean... And then blockade... Yeah. Oh, man. That's rough. Well, we're gonna have to abandon. I hate to do it. Yeah, they'll suffer the defeat of stress, so be it.
Do not ruminate on this fleeting.
So we didn't get that item, which would have been nice to get.
And victory.
Wow, that was painful. That place is no joke. What a crock. No, it's supposed to be hard, so I just didn't realize it was that hard.
Wash in blood and delusion.
There's some who believe only a litany of blood and suffering can cleanse sickness in the land. Here's one who will do his part. Does that mean we have a flagellant available? No, we don't. What's up with that? Acting like we had somebody recruitable. Okay, so hold on. Let's... like that, like that. Oh, it's still... oh, okay. We can still go back to the Crimson Court because we didn't complete it successfully. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Since they've already got the disease, we're going to get rid of their stress, Ed and Empress, and then we'll put a similar group together to go back in there, but we'll take maybe a heavier hitter with us, like a level 3 person. Yeah, we'll swap somebody out, but we'll take these two with us because they're already infected, right? Might as well. Speaking of which, when you go to do stress relief, make sure, right here it's telling you about the contagion, don't put, like, you know, 2 people in there that don't have it and somebody that does, because then they'll be able to get it from sharing time in the same area. So, like, we'll put both of them in here, and then we can go over to the tavern and put Hoops there and Loki there. We actually lost money on that run. That's how harsh that was. Oh, jeez. Might have to do some more, just money runs, which is fine. It's no big deal to do it. It's just gonna have to keep that in mind. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this one here, folks. I hope that you did enjoy it. If you did, consider hitting that thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time, I'm Mal, and I'll see you later.